Hi everyone, in this lesson we are going to talk about quenching. Alright, so when we talk about quenching, we are always interested in slowing the reaction down such that it stops. Okay, so this requires us to look at what affects the rate of reaction. So the factors that affect rate, right, fall into a few categories. The first category is temperature. Alright, when you increase the temperature, the number of the frequency of effective collisions will increase. Right, and the second one can be the use of a catalyst, and of course, the third one can be the change in concentration. And of course, from what we have learned, the change in concentration only applies to those which affects the rate of reaction, meaning it is not zero order. So when we quench a reaction, there are a couple of ways to do so. One of it that we usually use is to add it to cold water. Alright, a copious amount of cold water, a lot of cold water. So what it does is that it slows down the reaction, alright, using uh, cold water by decreasing the temperature. And when we add additional water, we are actually decreasing the concentration of everything. So both the reactants and the products have a lower concentration, so both the forward and backward reaction will actually slow down. And in certain cases, right, where we talk about the catalyst, right, sometimes we use catalysts such as H plus catalyst. Sometimes we use catalysts like solid catalyst, right. In the case of heterogeneous catalysis, what we can do is we can remove this catalyst simply by adding a base. So usually we will add sodium carbonate because we will be able to see the effervescence of CO2 being formed. And when we see a lot of CO2 form, eventually when the CO2 stops forming, we know that we have removed our catalyst away. So when we remove the catalyst away, the reaction would definitely slow down. For solids catalyst, we can do something very simple by filtering off our reactants or just decanting them away so that they do not have a catalyst to speed up the reaction, so the reaction will slow down. So whenever we talk about this idea of quenching, it's always important for us to know how exactly we are quenching the solution to slow down the rate of reaction and eventually stop it.